Welcome to Dragon Army build, you oversized bastards. Simple and very effective build consisting mostly of dragons with couple humanoid additions to boost them further. Build can steamroll most content through chapters 2 and 3 where I am at the moment. Maybe I'll make updated version for endgame. Other games are coming out soon, so gonna have to move on from OGRE, but in case of high amount of views and likes, more army builds could come in future. Build doesn't have healers, but you could add one by making Denim Cleric, for example. That would work really well. Other option is to make Denim Beastmaster. Build needs 2 Beastmasters minimum with Lobber and Empower Dragon abilities. Considering that clerics are not in the army, we are going to use best healing items available. For me in chapter 3 those are Mending Salves. Every dragon and beastmaster need to have Blessing Stone and couple Mending Salves or equivalent healing item. Restock is required often through shops, so don't forget about that. Lobber is our healing ability when beastmaster chucks healing item at friendlies from distance. Very useful. Best way to use dragons is to divide them into 3 elements most suited for each battle and use same element couple times. For example, 3 Thunder, 3 Holy, 2 Dark, or something like that. Point is to have few for each element used in battle, because of additional damage inflicted through resonance passive, which makes enemies averse to that specific element. So by grouping dragons of the same element you are creating opportunity for passive to activate, which would make enemy averse to element of all dragons close by, granting additional damage done to that target. I use same setup for each dragon, with 1 slot being interchangeable. Pincer Attack, Resonance, Elemental Breath and Dragon Scales. Dragon Scales are unlocked at around level 20 and Elemental Breath level 2 around level 18 if I'm not mistaken. This is important to know because before Elemental Breath level 2 I would suggest using Tail Whip to boost DPS a bit next to Elemental Breath level 1. So instead of Dragon Scales that are unlocked later, slot Tail Whip for early game. Elemental Breath level 2 is much better than level 1 because of larger AoE. By grouping dragons together, enemies are gonna end up being close to one another, which opens possibility of highly effective breath attack that would hit many enemies at once. Due to low physical damage of normal dragon attacks, which in all honesty baffles me as it makes dragons hit like oversized chickens, Pincer Attack, Dragon Scales and AoE Breath will add much more DPS per dragon with already natural tankiness. Resonance passive can be changed for something else when fielding many dragons of same element. For example, 1 or 2 can have resonance, but third one can have something else. How to play with Dragon Army? Separate dragons into 2 packs and send Beastmaster with each pack to serve as buffer and healer. Target many enemies at once with breath and pincer attacks, and that is it. Also use ranged boulder attack against lightly armored targets while approaching enemies to maximize damage output. Hope you enjoyed the build, thanks for watching and check out the description for Patreon and subscribe star links if you'd like to help the channel further.